Hello and welcome to the latest betting preview of the upcoming Premier League season right here on bettingpro.com. Well folks, the next club we're going to take a look at is Aston Villa. Many of the Villa fans will be absolutely delighted with Paul Lambert coming in place of Alex McLeish. Last season at Villa Park they had such a disastrous season, finishing just above the relegation places in 16th spot. So no doubt the fans at Villa Park will be hoping for a much more successful season this term. So we're going to have a look at all their odds for the Premier League, some of their domestic cups and top goal scorer specials as well. Starting off with the Premier League, maybe a few of the extreme prices that we've got here. We've got 150 to 1 that Aston Villa would actually finish in the top 4, so for Champions League qualification that's very unlikely. 150 to 1 with Blue Square. A top 6 position, again slightly unlikely. Boylesports are giving us 20 to 1 on that one. And now we're getting into the price where it's much more realistic. For a top 8 position, Stan James are gone 9 to 4. Again, it's a big jump from 16th spot into the top 8. That's, I suppose, what the bookies are expecting. A much more improved performance from Aston Villa this season. They hope to have Darren Bent injury-free for the season. He'll play no doubt up front with Gabby Bonlahor, so more on those odds later on. But again, the bookies are very much expecting Villa to have a much more better performance than they had last season. Indeed, a lot of the bookmakers have gone top for Aston Villa to finish in the top 10. That's an odds against 6 to 4. A lot of punters seem to be coming on that, so that's 6 to 4 for Aston Villa to finish in the top 10. If you do think that there could be in for another disastrous season, Aston Villa, there is best price actually 8 to 1 to be relegated. That's with BetVictor. That's 8 to 1 for Aston Villa to be relegated to the Championship. Having a look at some of the domestic competitions, again, Villa, it's been quite a while since they've tasted a bit of silverware. So they're currently 40 to 1 with BetVictor for them to win the League Cup. And slightly bigger for the FA Cup. SportingBet have gone as big as 50 to 1 for Aston Villa to win the FA Cup. But no doubt Paul Lambert will be very much concentrating on the league for the season ahead. So having a look at the top goal scorers, some of their specials that we've got for the Premier League. As we mentioned previously, they're two big strikers that they're hoping for bucket loads of goals of this season is Darren Bent and Gabby Bonlahor. Bent, who missed out on European Championships. I think he got injured around March time and really just couldn't prove his fitness to Roy Hodgson, so he missed out in the English squad. He's as big as 30 to 1 with Paddy Power to be top goal scorer in the Premier League, and Gabby Bonlahor a massive 125 to 1. Again, that's top goal scorer with SportingBet. So between the two of them, we had a look and see who's going to be the top goal scorer within Aston Villa, within the football club itself. No doubt, no surprise to see Darren Bent. He's up there 2 to 9 to be Aston Villa's top goal scorer for the season ahead, and Gabby Bonlahor as big as 9 to 2. I think you're buying money there, but at such a short price for Darren Bent at 2 to 9 with Ladbrokes. So where do we think Aston Villa are going to finish for the season ahead? Well, as you mentioned before, 6 to 4 I think is a great price for them to finish in the top 10. I really do think Lambert, you know, he was such a success with Norwich City. I think he'll bring that enthusiasm, very similar to that people are speaking. Not only does he look like Martin O'Neill, but he's bringing that sort of enthusiasm that he brought to Norwich City, and they're playing, you know, they were playing to their strengths at Carrow Road, and he'd be no doubt looking to bring that to Villa Park for the upcoming season. So again, 6 to 4 for a top 10 finish is my tip for Aston Villa for this season. So folks, stay tuned to bettingpro.com. Again, we've loads of specials for the upcoming season, as well for Aston Villa cashback specials. So again, bettingpro.com for the home of sports betting.